also, hipsters wear skate shoes because they look like moon boots. And they are doing that so they can read the Bible out. They have really never said this before, so you're hearing it here. You heard it here first for the first time. Just quick self-promotion. Self-promo real quick. Everything you hear here is whatever has been said the first time. It's always been said here for the first time. Everything that's been said here has never been said before. And it's never been dead before either. It's never been said before. And then when they wear the moon boots because they feel like they're in space, then they're trying to say calm down and stuff. And then when they say calm down, then you calm down. And that is the moon boots theory. It's the theory of why people wear skate shoes when they don't even skateboard. They don't even skateboard and they wear skate shoes. It's space and outer space. So wear skate shoes when you skateboard and wear skate shoes when you don't skateboard. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And if you're doing that, then you're doing what I told you to do. And then if you're doing what I told you to do, then I'm happy. Because you're doing what I told you to do. And if you don't do what I tell you to do, then I'm mad. In which case you need to find people with skate shoes and put them on their feet because they're wearing skate shoes on their feet. And then I will go from being mad to being happy. $33 1/3. Alright, let me start this video off here correctly here. So, Chapter 2. The affinity of everything. So my theory is when people like everything, it's because they don't like anything, and this is true. This is honest. This is true and honest. No bull. I think that when people like everything and then they don't really like anything because they like everything, it's the same thing as not liking anything, and it's also the same thing as if and when whoever it is that knows that you like everything and don't like anything, or whoever it is that sees you, basically what it all sums down to, and what it all boils up to, is time that someone can see you doing anything at all besides laying down and sleeping, they will be the boss, your boss. The boss of you. They're your boss. So they're in charge of you, and they have every chance and opportunity to, like, make sure that you are who they say you are, and you're doing what they say that you're doing, whoever they are. And so basically, to be born with an invisibility cloak on you, on your body, attached to your body, like, instead of growing skin and potentially becoming a dermatologist and seeking a career in dermatology, go to a scientific lab and tell Dr. Frankenstein you want him to give you a child that's born with an invisibility cloak in place of his skin, so that he's born with an invisibility cloak for skin. Instead of skin, he has an invisibility cloak, so that way if nobody ever sees you doing anything, then they can't boss you around or tell you what to do, or tell you who you are, or tell you what to think or what to feel. You are not invisibility cloak born children. You are regular children. You are human beings. And don't let these invisibility cloak growing instead of skin scientists tell you what to be invisible and think. Grow skin instead of invisibility cloak. Wait, no, actually I take that back. Let me change it a little bit. Hold on, let me change it a little bit. Actually, chapter 3. Let's end chapter 2. Let's make it chapter 3. Chapter 3. So what you actually should do instead of that, don't listen to that. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. Do this instead. Chapter 3 begins now. So grow a skin. Here's what you should do. You should grow skin. Be born with skin and grow with skin on your. Basically, from what I understand, your skin grows on. I think your skin grows like directly on your bones. So like your bones grow first, and then I think so scientifically and philosophically combined in the same moment, that would mean that your bones grow first, and then so does the skin. The skin grows on the bones, and then all the ventricles and blood vessels and veins and stuff, those grow after, I think. So it'd be in this order. Anyway, that's end of chapter 3. Here's chapter 4. Let's start chapter 4. Chapter 4. So I think I gotta stop saying so. Anyway, whatever. I don't have to stop saying so. I'll say so. I don't have time to stop saying so. Anyway, so grow. I just said it again. So I feel bad when I say so, because then I feel like I'm telling all the people in sweatshops overseas what to do, and there's already somebody telling them what to do. Anyway, it's getting scary. This is freaking me out. I'm not feeling anxiety. I'm feeling anxiety. Alright, here we go. Chapter 4. Alright, actually, that was chapter 4. Here's chapter 5. Chapter 5. So, I just said it again. Alright, scrap chapter 5. Let's just go straight to chapter 6. Chapter 6. Alright. Alright, it's the same thing as so, but I'll say alright one time here. Alright. Excuse me, I had to gulp and swallow my saliva so that I can function properly. So that way my human body will function properly and properly facilitate the beast in me. Anyway, as I was saying here, okay, it goes in this order. back in chapter 3, way back in chapter 3, what I was saying is it goes in this order. Bones, first your bones grow, and then your skin grows on the bones, and then after your skin grows on the bones, then the blood vessels and veins grow in between. And so vis-a-vis and concordantly, what that means then is that the invisibility cloak grows forth after. It grows after everything. So that all that other stuff came first, and then the invisibility cloak came. And then basically what you can do with that then is come up with a game plan and come up with a plan and be the main man with the master plan, with the game plan to fight against anything that comes after anything that already is, and fight to the death, death before dishonor type of thing, sort of thing. Make sure that you do that so that nothing that ever comes after what already came first is allowed. Nothing that is allowed after what came first. You have to follow this strict regiment very strictly and seriously, and then you will be able to, and only then you will be able to consider the possibility of potentially achieving world domination. But that, my dear friends, is the complete and whole teaching that I have provided for you. So I would appreciate it if we would mosey on down to chapter 7 here, and as we get on down to it and get down to the nitty gritty and arrive at chapter 7 in one piece, and then we will have achieved enlightenment, and you have become the achiever of the enlightenment, and that is the end of it all, and the be of it all, and all be all.